Glycolysis. Today we are going to learn about glycolysis. Glycolysis is a pathway in which glucose will degrade, will convert into pyruvate. 6 carbon compound glucose will convert into 3 carbon compound pyruvate. This is not a complete video on glycolysis. This is just a trick to remember glycolysis. If you want complete video, go to the I button. There is a complete video in which I have explained regulation, pathway and site of reaction, everything with including steps. Go to the I button, you can find it there. It is just a short trick or mnemonic to remember glycolysis. Glucose will convert into glucose 6-phosphate, fructose 6-phosphate and fructose 1,6 biphosphate, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate plus dihydroxyacetone phosphate, then into 1,3 bisphosphoglycerate, 3-phosphoglycerate, 2-phosphoglycerate, phosphoenol pyruvate and pyruvate. These are the intermediates you need to remember. I have a trick that mnemonic to remember that I will explain. Glucose will convert into glucose 6-phosphate in the presence of hexokinase. Hexokinase in every cell and glucokinase in liver cells. Glucose 6-phosphate will convert into fructose 6-phosphate in the presence of phosphohexoisomerase. Fructose 6-phosphate into fructose 1,6 bisphosphate in the presence of phosphofructokinase. It is a regulatory enzyme. Glyceraldehyde in the fructose 1,6 bisphosphate will convert into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and dihydroxyacetone phosphate in the presence of aldolase, and dihydroxyacetone phosphate will convert into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate in the presence of isomerase. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate into 1,3 bisphosphoglycerate in the presence of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase. 1,3 bisphosphoglycerate into 3-phosphoglycerate in the presence of 1,3 bisphosphoglycerate kinase. Kinase means break that takes up one phosphorus out. So ADP will convert into ATP. And 3-phosphoglycerate into 2-phosphoglycerate and phosphoglyceromutase. Phosphoglycerate mutase. 2-phosphoglycerate into phosphoenol pyruvate in the presence of enolase. Phosphoenol pyruvate into pyruvate in the presence of pyruvate kinase. Okay, now trick to remember this glycolysis intermediates, that is, goodness gracious father Franklin did go by picking pumpkins to prepare peas. Goodness glucose, gracious glucose 6-phosphate, father fructose 6-phosphate, Franklin fructose 1,6 bisphosphate, did go dihydroxyacetone phosphate and glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate did go by bisphosphoglycerate, picking phosphoglycerate, pumpkin phosphoglycerate, this is 3-phosphoglycerate, 2-phosphoglycerate, prepare phosphoenol pyruvate, double P, peas pyruvate. Trick to remember intermediates. And now enzymes. Hexokinase, hungry Peter Pan and the growling big panther eat peas. Hungry Peter Pan and the growling big panther eat peas. Hexokinase, hungry. Phosphohexoisomerase, Peter Pan, phosphofructokinase and a aldolase. Growling glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, big bisphosphoglycerate kinase, panther phosphoglyceromutase, eat enolase, peas pyruvate kinase. With this mnemonic you can remember intermediates as well as enzymes. If you want all reaction and complete explanation of glycolysis, go to the I button, you can find it, glycolysis complete there. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.